So we're attempting a new one today, stuffed pepper casserole. And we're starting with 1 pound of ground beef in a pot. It's our spice lineup here. Salt, pepper, parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, oregano. And then at some point, we're gonna be adding the diced tomatoes, fire roasted, if you can find them, but hard to come by right now. Worcestershire sauce and chopped spinach. Am I missing anything?
Yep.
What else?
Got cauliflower rice.
Cauliflower rice.
And peppers, of course, because you can't have
And
pepper
of course,
casserole
peppers.
without peppers.
In addition to all that, we'll be adding rice cauliflower, which you should be able to find at most stores in the frozen section. And of course, bell peppers that we've already chopped, because you can't have stuffed bell pepper casserole without peppers. Once the meat is nice and brown and cooked through, we're gonna drain off some of that grease. So we're draining the meat now. Got a bowl underneath the colander to catch the fat. We're gonna give a little spritz off.
Really hot water gets more of the grease off.
Hot water, not cold. So we're just using the same pot. We wiped it out and added some more olive oil, and we're putting in another whole onion and several cloves of minced garlic. How many do we use?
I think I used about 5.
5 cloves, 5 or 6.
We like our garlic.
Yep. Garlic and onion, it's a perfect combo. Can't go wrong. We added the bell pepper with the onion and the garlic. And we'll just let that all cook together. So after your spinach is thawed, you're gonna wanna try to remove as much excess liquid as possible. So we've got a little strainer that we put it in, and we're just pressing it with a spoon to try to get that liquid off so you don't end up with a pepper and meat soup. So the peppers, onions, and garlic is done. We're going to turn that down just until the onions are translucent and there's a little brown on there too, so perfect. So now we're going to add in the rice cauliflower.
I'm gonna have everything back in.
Everything's going in, spinach too. Got our squeezed spinach. Adding the meat back in. And the diced tomatoes. Beautiful. The recipe we're using calls for Italian seasoning, so we're just improvising because we don't have that with oregano. But if you have Italian seasoning,
Oregano,
you can use that.
Things that are in Italian seasoning.
Yeah. This is typically how our cooking goes, and not measuring. Onion powder.
Oh, garlic powder, even though we already have garlic.
Garlic's your friend. It adds to the umami factor. Salt to taste. But be sure you salt it enough where it actually has a taste. We're actually measuring our pepper.
Because we have a child.
Don't make it too hot. And we're lame, and we're using dry ground pepper instead of a ground pepper grinder.
2 teaspoons of cumin.
And 2 teaspoons of cumin. Last but not least, we're doing a whole tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to let all that cook together for several minutes, and then we're going to add the cheese. And now for the grand finale, we're going to top with cheese. And you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. We're using an Italian style. Unlike a traditional casserole, this casserole is just going to be left in the pot. So once this cheese melts, it's going to be ready to go. You could technically, I guess, put it in a Pyrex dish and do the same thing, but brown the cheese in the oven. But this is a lot easier, and it's the same difference.